YouTube, man, what's good, man? Trying to figure out why I just keep seeing Dallas girl pop up on my shit. And I ain't gonna lie, Shawty been working because I've been seeing her shit pop up for the past 2 months probably. You know what I'm saying? For the past 2 months. So shout out to Dallas girl. I don't know shit about shit what she got going on, 1000%. But I see that every other month she keep making these videos about the truth about this person, or I'm speaking on this person. Not saying it's a bad thing. I ain't getting on your ass or nothing, but I'm about to click. I clicked this one. You know what I'm saying? I'm curious, like, to see what's going on, like what you got going on. But the reason why I'm curious right now is because your shit going up now. You got 100K. Every video I look around, 100K. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to you for that. Shout out to the 100K shit. But I want to see what's going on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me just tap back in, man. It's your peep game. I must be out the loop, man.
Hey, Jocelyn, and I'm back with another video. And as y'all can tell by the title, we're gonna get there when we get there. That's all I'm gonna say. We're gonna get there when we get there. But right now, I'm finna vlog because I got a couple things I want to do today. It's a little dark outside, but I promise y'all it's still early. It's just the whole time.
To fill me in the comments too.
It's dark so fast, but
because I'm afraid I'm not gonna know what I'm talking about.
We just had a late start because we really didn't know what we were gonna do today. Like, my hair appointment went from
I'm just putting y'all
4
down
to 5 to 6. Like, it was just so much stuff that just been going on. So I had a late start because so much stuff was getting pushed back later in the day. But we're here now. I'm finna go to the beauty supply store, and then Taina, say hey.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Taina Rain.
Yeah, and my sister, say hey. I know y'all seen both of them on my channel before, but they're gonna drop me off. It's gonna be expensive. It's because I ain't never did nothing like this in my head, like ever. I never did something like this. So,
She say?
She can say get 3.
Man, where this shit start at,
the
man?
blind is kind of growing on me. The highlights.
Where she get the
but she said mix 30. They got the balloons. They got the little cupcake.
Yeah, look at the girl.
I found it.
Okay, so we got a cake.
Found it.
Because her theme is pink.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I just don't want to see a bunch of girls running around in stores and shit for the first 10 minutes. No disrespect.
But until then, let me eat my food. I just wanted to update y'all. So, alright, y'all. So it's the next day. I was contemplating all night on if I really even wanted to do this video, because it's like I already told myself I was done doing sit downs, but it's like when I can't even go live, post an Instagram picture, post them on TikTok without y'all bashing me over something that y'all don't even know about, it gets irritating, because it's like,
what y'all bashing her about now?
No matter how hard you support somebody, you should never sit and cyberbully anybody. Especially because y'all only see what we put out on the internet. Like, oh my God, I cannot stress that enough. So I'm going to just start out by saying that. Don't sit and take what you see on the internet and run with it. Because that's probably not even a half. That's not even half of a half. You know what I'm saying? So don't ever sit and judge somebody just based off what you see on the internet. That's true. And I'm going to just leave it at that. But I'm not going to get really too in depth because I'm not here to bash nobody. I'm really just here to tell my side of the story. And I'm going to just leave it at that because, again, y'all are sitting here blaming me. And I don't like that. I can take accountability towards certain stuff, but when y'all are putting this whole situation on me, it bothers me because at the end of the day, I know I had my reasons, and I know I wasn't crazy, and I know I wasn't tripping because everything came to light. And it's like, again, I was contemplating on doing this because it's like, I don't want to ruin no one's image, or I don't want to talk down on nobody.
What happened?
Because I really do believe in karma. Like, God is going to do his thing in due time. So it's like, I don't even feel the need to do nothing, but
that is true. Karma real. What you put out is what you get. It might not be now, could be later.
I just feel like this is one of the times where I gotta take up for myself, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Because when it's me, motherfucker, F me, F how I feel, F how motherfuckers gonna be coming at me, let me just say my side of the story and just say my image or whatever. So I'm gonna just end all that right now because, boy, little do y'all know. So I'm gonna go ahead and start off with when me and Wuda first started talking. Whole 20v1 thing, like, you know, like we was vibing, we was cool.
Shit.
When I first met Wuda, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I did give a 110%. Like, I was affectionate, I was loving, I was.
No, that's a red flag, baby. Shawty said when she first met Wuda. So I guess they had a thing going on because our little page, they had a bunch of videos. But I thought you had something going on with this other nigga. Shawty had some other nigga DM my fucking Instagram like that Shawty fucking with. Like, don't hit my phone about a hoe. Not, no disrespect. I'm saying just in general, like, we ain't doing that and I don't know you. You know what I'm saying? Like, what we doing all that for? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I put Shawty on my shit for YouTube. We ain't, talk to Shawty about this. You know, talk to P, nigga. Don't check the PM, check the bitch. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, I'm getting besides the point. I went on her page. I'm thinking, damn, I thought she would, okay, Wuda. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, popping, TikToker. You know what I'm saying? So, but, let me get back to the red flag. Shawty said, you just met Wuda and you gave him 100,000, 10%? Already on the first link up, when you first met? Damn, Shawty. Can't do that there. You gotta take it slow. You gotta be player, take it slow. Vibe. You know what I'm saying? Don't rush in and shit. You gonna end up in a fucked up predicament. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you got going too fast. But I don't know shit. I'm just talking and reacting. I don't know shit about shit. So let me just keep watching.
Clingy, I was all that. I gave him 100% of my love, time, and affection. Like, I did. And I'm pretty sure y'all can tell by our videos. Like, I was really vibing with him. Like, this dude was, like, I don't know, like... I was really messing with him, all right?
Oh, yeah,
so
she fucked with him.
It was so
easy.
Look at
this.
Vibing with him, like, this dude was...
She liked the look.
I don't know, like... I was really messing with him, all right? So
she fucked with him.
It was so easy for me to open up and be, like, myself around him and love him without feeling stupid in the beginning. So, but mind y'all, after the 20v1, we went bowling. And I feel like this is kind of where stuff started throwing me off, but not throwing me all the way off because we had just met. It's not that serious. So, after 20v1, I ended up posting a boomerang of me and Wuda. I posted the boomerang because it was a dare. He dared me to do it, so I did it. I was like, F it, why not? I guess Lena seen it on Messy Maj. And her and Wuda were going back and forth. About what? I don't know. Based on what Wuda was telling me, like, it was just about me posting. That's just all I'm gonna say. Because I really don't even know what it was about, but all I know is they were arguing after I posted him. That day, it just kind of threw me off a little bit. Because it's like...
Lena loves hell. She loves hell. Your nigga like 6'5". You like them little ass joint. You love joints.
At the end of the day, a female is not gonna go off on a nigga she's not getting entertained by or flirting with or messing with. At the end of the day, I don't care what nobody says. A female will never go off on you if there's nothing going on between them. And that's just how I was looking at it. So I was just thinking, like, why would she go off on him if it's nothing there? So I always kept that little situation in the back of my mind. I really didn't take it and run with it like I should have or could have. But, you know, I just let it sit. I let it sink, whatever. After that, you know, I guess he seen, like, it kind of bothered me a little bit. We ended up talking about it. It was just dead. So, boom. After that, I really didn't look for any problems. They really just started coming to me. And it was just little stuff like I would sit and watch TV on his couch and all of Lena's videos would pop up and the little red thing at the bottom was played all the way through.
No. That's wild as shit. That's like what if you go to a bitch crib, right? On some player shit, y'all kicking y'all laying down, and it's a YouTuber you beefing with or something like that, and you see that his shit pop up and the red thing filled all the way up. Your bitch watching, nigga. Bitch watching that nigga shit. Damn. So I can just imagine how she felt Like, you still checking for your last bitch? When I'm right in front of you? Damn. Imagine my videos popping up in my ex crib. I be crushing shit. My video too. Prize out here, little Lex with a baddie, with get her in the bedroom in 10 minutes. Hey, yo, what the fuck? No, that's funny as shit. I'm just putting myself in the predicament. Like, imagine being a bitch trying to get over me. And 2 days later, you see trying to get her in the bedroom in 2 minutes. 3 days after that, trying to get her in the bedroom in 2 minutes. Nah, this life can't be real. This lifestyle is toxic, bro.
And again,
hell nah.
It wasn't that deep, but it's like, why are you keeping up with your ex?
That shit deep, baby.
Because if Woody was at my house and he turned on my TV and he seen I was still updated on all of my ex's videos, he would look at me like, why are you still watching him? Like, what's the point?
Shit deep, baby.
You know what I'm saying? So that just kind of threw me off. And I'm not talking about no sit-down video that she brought him up in. I'm not talking about no video like that. I'm talking about a rap.
He looking at how bad she is, baby. I ain't gonna lie to you. Damn, I should stay with that bitch. Lena Olsen. Nah, I'm playing. Y'all both good looking as above. Y'all just little as hell, man. Shit, I can't wait till y'all grow up. God damn. Nah, let me start instigating. He probably was just seeing if his name got dropped, baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, he probably was just seeing, like, if she name dropped him or something. You know what I'm saying? Shit that bitches do. X shit. You know?
Regular vlog, a regular, you know what I'm saying? So that kind of moved me the wrong way because I'm like, why are you still watching her? Like, okay. So
I did not expect this shit to be funny.
Way. And then there would be times where he was driving and she would text him and he know I seen because he would say something like, I know you just seen Lena text me, but we're only texting on some friend stuff and da-da-da-da. And I would just take his word, like, okay, like, it's fine. Like,
that joint.
That's you. Like, all right. Like, it's cool. But where stuff started getting real complicated at was when he would try to tell me I can't do something and put restrictions on me when he was doing him at the end of the day. He was doing him. Like, real bad. And I wasn't really messing with it because it's like, you can't do that. You can't be a hypocrite. You can't put me on hold, have me on lock, and you doing you. And that was what our first argument was about. He took it more so as me pressing him about Lena and thinking, I think he messed with Lena still, but I told him multiple times, like, that's not it. Like, if you're gonna do you, you can't put restrictions on me. And that's all it was.
On some player
shit. That's all it was. But he tried to make the argument so much about me thinking he messed with Lena when that wasn't it at all.
That's the thing though. Niggas don't like they bitch, you know, doing shit with niggas other than them. You know? It's like a double standard thing. Like, shit crazy. I'm the same fucking way. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, I tell a bitch up front though. Like, I got a bitch that'll tell you right now, if I put on camera, she'll say, Prime tell me that he's unfair. If I want to stay around, and that's my decision. Yeah, I make it their decision. I ain't gonna lie, baby, I'm unfair as a motherfucker. But if you won't fuck with me this bad, baby, this how it's gonna be. You ain't doing this, you ain't doing that. But don't check me about something. Yeah, it get like that. It's toxic, but I'm still a genuine nigga. I'll still be one of the best, but I mean, I'm just a nigga that's gonna admit it though. A lot of niggas won't admit this shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas won't admit this shit. They just gonna put you through it and have bitches make videos like this. But with my bitch I take serious, they ain't gonna have space to do it because I told them from the up front, this is how it's gonna be. I used to do like little wild shit back in the day when I was younger, but bitches make videos and shit. But now it's up front, like, baby, I ain't gonna lie to you. This is how this shit go if you gonna fuck with me on some peace shit. Like, that's that.
Like, that wasn't it at all. Because at the end of the day, you're gonna do what you wanna do. I'm not pressing you about that. I'm pressing you on some, don't tell me what to do if you doing you type beat. And that argument got so out of hand, y'all. Like, so out of hand. Like, He was yelling, screaming, I'm packing my bags. Like, it was just a OD argument that I wasn't living for. Like, I'm not living for none of that. Like, it's too freaking soon. You doing all this, like, for what? Like, mind y'all, during the whole time I'm talking to Woody,
bitches don't be liking that shit, y'all.
I wasn't flirting. I wasn't doing nothing with nobody until Troy, but we'll get into that later. So it just kind of threw me off, and I'm just looking at him while he's over here yelling, like, why are you more mad than me?
Who the fuck? Bro, it's too many niggas, bro. Guys, girl, you gotta slow the fuck down. Slow the fuck down, man. You at 100K now. You done got your followers. Chill out a little bit. Do some pretty girl vlog. Doing the hair. I done woke up. I got my wake up routine. Going to bed routine. I pranked my sister doing it. Damn, chill. You can't be like a nigga, bro. You can't be like niggas like Primetime, Hitla, and Miami, linking up with niggas can do that type shit. Yes, it's a double standard. Yes. Don't give a fuck what nobody talking about. Niggas can get away with posting, it don't matter how many bitches. But when women try to do that shit, it just look crazy. Like, it look crazy as fuck. Not saying shawty just look crazy. I'm just saying just in general, like, that shit be looking crazy when bitches be trying to do what niggas be doing. Hey, it does look crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it gets you all the way up to the top, but you don't want people saying like, oh, shawty done did this to get up. No, like, you pretty, you got your own shit going, man. Embrace your own shit. You know what I'm saying? At least for a little bit, because you don't want to just looking like you just keep making videos about these niggas. The truth about him, the truth about Prime, the truth about Wood, the truth about Roy, the truth about Roy, the truth about Soulja Boy, the truth about Drake, the truth, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to fall in that lane. You know what I'm saying? I'm not bashing, I'm not talking shit, I'm just saying, like, I'm just watching the video and reacting, and that just was coming to my mind. I don't want it to get like that for you. You know what I'm saying? Because you're young and you got a lot of time to goddamn go up with this shit. You don't want to start off like on some whole other shit. You feel me? Like, just on some genuine shit. I normally don't even watch it, but I really just clicked just this one because your ad been going up. What made me click this one out the rest? Because I seen you by yourself. I didn't want to react to you with another nigga. I don't care to see the couple video shit. But, yeah. You don't want to just keep making videos about niggas every month talking about your fucking truth. Shit look crazy.
Me. Like,
because then the internet gonna start thinking you the problem, even if you're not the problem. That's just how the internet shit goes.
So after that, again, it threw me the wrong way, because it's like, what is this? Like, you're mad at me. You're doing all this yelling and screaming and shit when it's you. Like, I'm peeping little stuff about you. And from there on, y'all, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, and y'all can see my energy shift throughout the videos, but I went from giving him 110% to barely even giving him 50. And y'all cannot blame me for that. Because in my last situation, this is the only time y'all can tell me I'm bringing up my last situation and I'm putting it onto Wuda. My last situation, I would peep red flags, but I was still falling more in love after seeing the red flags. This time,
so
I'm seeing the red flags, but I'm pushing back. Like, all them red flags I'm peeping is pushing me more back. It's not pushing me towards you. Y'all cannot sit here and bash me for doing that. Like, no, because y'all like to use the whole, oh, she wasn't healed from Cam. That's why she did this to you, and da-da-da-da. No, because if anything, I learned a lot from Cam. I learned a lot from Cam. And I would never even entertain Wuda if I was not healed from Cam. Nadia don't do that. I ain't never did that a day in my life. So for y'all to say that is crazy. I learned from him. More than for me to sit and be hurt and dragging on to somebody else. I didn't do that to Wuda. Because if I did that, I wouldn't have been 110% with him in the first place. Do you hear me? Okay. Clear that up. So after a little argument, you know, we ended up pushing it to the side, whatever. That's when he got me flowers. It was dead. I was like, okay, whatever. Like, we still gonna be, you know, we were still talking, we were still vibing, but again, all this stuff is still in the back of my head, because it's like, I know I'm not tripping, like, it's little information but I feel like I'm not tripping on it. So it's like, it started pushing me back a little more. Like, it was just pushing me back, whatever. Woulda started peeping that I wasn't giving him like 110% anymore. He would ask me why, and I would just give him half-ass answers. But y'all gotta understand, like, the information I know now, I didn't know then.
So how short span of time was all this going on? Because I swear to God, last time I looked up, it wasn't Wuda. So you saying you was in love with your last dude. It looked like you had something serious going with Wuda. So in what space did the healing take place? In what space did the healing take place? Hey, never leave a trace. She just wanna fuck the kid, but I don't wanna. Nah, let me stop rapping. But yeah, like what space did the healing take place? I don't understand. How long was his healing? Shit.
So when he would ask me, like, why aren't you messing with me like you used to? Like, you aren't the same, da-da-da-da. I wasn't able to tell him why, because I didn't even know myself. And it's like, it would lead into another argument because he's trying to figure out why when I don't even know why myself. Like, I knew why, but I didn't know why. Like, the whole pieces wasn't together before I even addressed something. The whole pieces wasn't even put together for me to address it. So I just left it there. Like, it's like I would try to explain, but it would just come off as something totally different. And yeah. So I'm gonna just go ahead and fast forward to the part where Ori and Wuda was arguing. Y'all, that argument was so dumb.
I don't know who
and
Ori
I'm
is.
sorry if y'all felt like I should have pressed my friend over someone I was talking to for 2 weeks on live, but that's not Nadia. I'm a real ass friend at the end of the day. So for y'all to say, oh, Nadia didn't care about Wuda because she didn't do this, and that. Oh, trust me, me and Ori had our conversation. You know, I understood where she was coming from, but I also told her, like, hey, like, next time you should just handle it like this, like, da-da-da-da, because y'all doing this, it ain't gonna get nowhere, just fire with fire. Like, we had our talk. But best believe it was a talk behind camera, behind closed doors. Because I'm not checking nobody on live with 7,000 people. I'm gonna leave that to y'all. But at the end of the day, I had my talk with Ori, I had my talk with Wuda. It was just dead. So that day was when everything just threw me off, like, all the way off. So the first argument happened, boom. We ended up going bowling. We came back from bowling and they argued again. Because I guess Ori's ex texted Wuda some hours later and it just made the fire heat up again. So they was arguing again in the room. I'm like, oh my God, this shit again. And Wuda ends up saying, like, I can go get a few more for you right now. I'm thinking he trolling, like, because who you gonna get? Type shit. So then he ended up going downstairs and he ended up bringing Lena upstairs. And I'm just confused and I'm looking like, what was she brought up here to do? Like, not even on no, like, fighting stuff, but, like, generally, what were you going to do? Because when we was at the bowling alley after the whole argument thing, Lena was telling Ori exactly what Ori should have said to get under Wuda's skin. So when I seen her come upstairs, I'm just looking like, there's no way you finna buck up about him, but
I'm confused now. I don't know if Ori is a nigga or a bitch. I don't know what's going on in this situation now. Should I keep watching? Should I just going on? I don't know.
He was telling my homegirl what to say to get under his skin. Like, that threw me all the way off. So I'm just like, so you just brought your ex up here over this little ass argument? But yeah, you just showed your hand over this little ass argument. And that wasn't even throwing me off. It was the fact that Lena was on the bed talking about some, I'm the bitch you always gonna get, da-da-da-da, it's always gonna be me, whoop-de-whoop. And I'm just sitting there like,
in your face? Damn.
And he's agreeing. And I'm like, all right, it's raps for you. So after that little argument happened, I ended up packing all my stuff. I left the B&B and I was going to Ori house. I'm texting Wuda, whatever. He's like barely responding. He's not answering my calls. I told him I was finna come over there.
Damn.
And I have access to get in his apartment on my phone. When I looked at my phone, he logged me out. So I'm just thinking like, all right, that's weird. Mind y'all, I left this part out. after the third argument, after the argument where he brought Lena upstairs, they left the B&B with each other. They left the B&B with each other. So when he was doing all this, not answering my calls, not texting me back, removing me off access to his apartment, it ain't nothing else I'ma think but, is she at your house? That's all I'ma think. You know what I'm saying? And from there, that's when it really started bugging me, because it's like, all right, you made me seem crazy for not messing with you 110%, but you're showing me why I'm not messing with you 110%. So boom, I'm like, all right, what's up? Like, is she at your house? Like, and he's not answering me, whatever.
Wow.
Next day, I ended up not talking to him because I went to sleep thinking the girl was at his house. He let me go to sleep like that. Even if she wasn't, he let me go to sleep like that. My mind was wandering wild that whole night. So the next day, I didn't talk to him, but I ended up seeing him at the whole stream thing. We ended up having a sit down, whatever. After the sit down on stream, we went into my car and we had an actual sit down with just us. And this was when I started telling him, like, this was when I started piecing everything together. And I was telling him, like, bro, like, you got mad at me for not giving you 110%, which I understand. But it's like, now that I'm realizing why I couldn't give you 110%, it's because at the back of my mind, I knew what it was with you from the jump. Like, I knew you wasn't over your ex. I knew y'all had some dealings. Like, and it was like, I still try to force myself to be with him after peeping the red flags. But it's like, I'm not going to mess with you the same after I peep.
There's no point of sticking around. I don't know why women do shit like that. It don't be no point of sticking around. Like, I just, as she's talking, I'm just picturing, like, a bitch that I fuck with tell me, like, the reason why I ain't give you 110% because I knew you was fucking with the hoes. Bitch, then why the fuck is you around? You know what I'm saying? Let a bitch tell me some shit like that. And I'm speaking on, I'm not even reacting to the video. I'm speaking on, like, a bitch I fuck with if she's telling me the same shit she's saying. Like, the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? So it just be best. I don't know why women do that. Just not fuck with the nigga so tough. You know what I'm saying? And let him know that. Like, I fuck with you. Yeah, we can do this. We can do that. It's kicks and giggles. We can cuddle, watch TV, fuck, all that. But I ain't really taking you serious. Like, you got too many hoes, nigga. Don't be acting like you head over heels and acting like you do 100%, 110%, but in the back of your head, like, knowing, like, the nigga got other shit going on, so you just acting weird. Man, no, I don't fuck with that.
Keep something. I'm not. I'm sorry, I'm not. So it's like, and I was telling him that, but it's like, it didn't get through to him. So it's like, I was talking to a brick wall, but it's like, you have to understand, like,
but she was probably telling him that.
But then when all these little red flags started popping up, and I already been through something like this, it's not going to do nothing but push me away. And then now I seen you left the B&B with her, and you just got her to fight my homegirl, and she over here saying she always going to be that girl to you, and da-da-da-da. You giving me confirmation on why I'm not messing with you. But you trying to make it seem like on the internet, oh, I'm not healed and da-da-da-da. The whole time I'm not tripping. And you trying to make it seem like I'm tripping. I'm not tripping. I knew why I wasn't messing with that dude. You see what I'm saying? That just gets me heated all over again. So boom, like I said, we was talking in the car, whatever. We ended up being good. We got matching pajamas that same day. So, mind y'all, while we had this little talk in the car, I asked him, like, so did Lena stay the night at your house? Like, did she go to your house, whatever? He was like, no. Right after that, I took her home. So I was like, okay, cool. Boom. After the whole pajama stream thing, we ended up going back to the B&B. I was talking with Ori and Ariane in the car. His cameraman came up over here, and, he got in the car with us. We was talking. And then the whole topic of Buddha and Lena came up. And I was like, RTB, if you wasn't Buddha's friend, would you look at me like a dumbass for going back to him? He was like, I'm not gonna lie, yeah, but that's my homeboy. I can't think of it like that. So I was like, okay.
Oh, boy.
But, if I had my ex at my house, I would be in the wrong, right? He was like, yeah. So then I did this. So Lena was at his house. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Ooh,
he was like,
the nigga snitched?
So after that, I did exactly this, and I waited for him to get out the car, and I looked back to Ori. I said, I didn't know Lena stayed the night at his house.
Partner.
And she was like, oh. And Ariane was like, swear to God. I was like, yeah, Buddha told me she didn't. Buddha said that he dropped her off right after. So I'm like, all right, this dude just lied to me. Like, what's up?
L partner.
So then, boom. After that, mind you, me and Wuda just had a whole conversation on if something bothered me, I need to speak on it right then and there. So we're finna leave the B&B, whatever. I get in his car, and because RTB's gonna drive my car to his house, so I get on Wuda car, so we can drive to drop his friends out, whatever. So then, Wuda like, you okay? I was like, yeah. He was like, are we good? I was like, yeah, we just gotta talk. I said it just like that, like, yeah, we just gotta talk. He was like, it's about.
See, Dallas girl be kind of keeping it player a little bit. You don't get your player card all the way from me. You know what I'm saying? I still ain't like the fact that you went and did your little video about Primetime Hitla when you ain't had to do all that. So your player card ain't all the way up here yet. Fuck was that? But you got a little player you like, and I see that shit. But you know what I'm saying? I see it. Like, oh yeah, we just gotta talk. Keep it a player, like, cause it's the right time and place for everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? And you want to check temperature first before you just spaz. Like, a lot of people can't do that. A lot of people can't maneuver like that. A lot of people, once they see something they don't like and hear about something, they lash out like this. And sometimes that's not the best. You know what I'm saying? For the situation. So sometimes, more than likely, you gotta keep it player.
About me? I was like, yeah. He was like, and another person? I was like, kind of. And you know, Wuda real anxious, so he's like, what is it? Da 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 da. I was like, we'll just talk when we get home. He ended up dropping his friends off, and he was like, okay, it's just me, you, and Chase in the car now. Like, what is it? Like, what happened? I told him exactly what happened. But I told him it was more on a reverse psychology thing. Like, it just happened, y'all. Like, it was just a reverse psychology thing. RCB ended up slipping up. And he started getting mad at me, going off, yelling, like, talking crazy, like, you always want a problem, da-da-da-da. And I'm just like, dang, like, hold on. I'm asking you if it's true. Because you told me no, your homeboy telling me yes. Your homeboy that stayed with you at your apartment. And you going off on me for coming to you about it because I feel away. Like, you didn't just tell me to fix that. So after that, like, that hurt my feelings. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I was crying because it's like, we just had a whole conversation on if something bothers me, I need to tell you right then and there.
Damn, bro.
When I fixed what you asked me to change, it's still a problem.
Like, the first time, like, oh, the shawty spend that, y'all. Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie to you. That one, I don't want to even answer the phone. Like, you ain't had to say shawty slept in the bed or nothing. You could have just been like, yeah, man, you know, I don't know what city y'all in. I would have made some shit. Man, look, she don't stay in this city, bro. I let her, crash on the couch. And to be honest, I ain't want you to be mad at me like that, so I wasn't even picking up the phone. But I'm telling you straight up right now, she did stay out of the crib. Did we do anything? No. Like, you gotta be on some player, like, stand on P business. Like, because women, they get to finding out shit. They get to using reverse psychology on the homeboys, and the homeboys slip up. Shit like this is the reason why you got to keep it P. It be reasons like this. Because the second go around, you got to tell her, yeah, she did spend the night. And it's going to look like, you going to look like a loser, kind of. Because you could have just said that. What you scared of me? A hoe could just say that. What you scared of me? Why you lie to me? I don't want no hoe saying that to me, so I just be like, I ain't scared of no. Shit, she stayed. She stayed, but shit. And you know what? I didn't want you to be mad, so I wasn't even picking up the phone for you. But shawty stayed.
So it's like, I'm communicating how I feel towards you. Your reaction is on you at this point. You know what I'm saying? So after that, I'm just like, bro, like, it's no way. Like, we're in his parking garage at this point. I'm like, all right, there's no way he's going off on me. I'm sitting here crying. He's finna walk in the little elevator to get up to his apartment. And I just wait in the car, and he comes back. He's like, so you just gonna sit here? Da-da-da-da-da-da, like, going off. And he was trying to flip the whole situation on me, and it's making me mad. So I punch the dashboard. I get out of his car, and I start walking around the parking garage because it's like, I'm not trying to get out of character. I haven't got out of character in so long over nobody. So it's like, I started walking around.
Yeah, I need to slow the fuck down.
And you're not doing nothing but recording me. Talking about some, look at her. She wants me to chase her. No, sir. I really want you to leave me alone because I'm really mad. And I'm not trying to put my hands on nobody. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm really just trying to calm down. You over here making matters worse just because I came to you about how I felt. You know what I'm saying? Like, if the girl didn't say tonight, You could have just been like, oh, nah, like, this is probably why he said that, da-da-da-da. You didn't have to go off on me, because you going off on me making me feel like you guilty. So then, boom, I'm walking around, whatever, and something come out his mouth talking about something. I got a camera in my house. If you want me to show you, I can show you that she wasn't there. I stopped. I turned. I said, okay, show me. I walked up to him. I was looking at him. I was looking at his phone. I was waiting for him to show me. When he was on his phone, he was just scrolling through apps. Trying to find the app, scrolling through apps. So I'm like, show me.
Why would you say
He's
that?
Like, he did this.
If
so
you know you
I'm
ain't
watching
gonna
over
show
him.
her.
He's just scrolling through, like he couldn't find the app, scrolling through. I said, show me. He said, look, I'm gonna show you, but on my time. After that, I said, okay, bet. I walked off. Because at the end of the day, if I know another dude wasn't at my house and my nigga over here tripping, thinking the nigga was at my house, knowing I got cameras, and I know he wasn't at my house, I'm going to show them camera footage. I'm going to show you everything and more, just to ease your mind. Because if you think someone else is at my house and no one was at my house, oh yeah, baby, look, I got you. This is what happened. This was when we got in. This is everyone who was behind me. You see what I'm saying? Okay. So that threw me off, because it's like, if she really wasn't at your house, why are you making it so hard for you to show me? So that was a red flag. I was like, all right, so she most definitely was there. So boom, after that, I ended up leaving. You know, he's still blowing me up, whatever, cool. So I ended up sending me some footage. The footage was nothing but Chase talking on the phone in the kitchen for 1 minute and 52 seconds. Three clips he sent. It was just Chase on the phone, walking around in the kitchen talking for 1 minute and 52 seconds. All 3 clips was the same time of him doing nothing. I said, Wooder, that's not showing me shit. Show me y'all walking in. He showed me a clip of them walking in, but it cut down to 20 seconds. Why are all clips 1 minute and 52 seconds, this one 20 seconds? You're lying. He gave me the access to his little camera thing so I can look myself. When I try to look at the footage wasn't popping up. So I'm like, okay, at this point, I'm going through too much to try to even prove you right. You know what I'm saying? So if the girl that's sitting down at your house, you should be the one trying to prove yourself right. But I'm sitting here, I'm trying to give you the benefit of the doubt. At the end of the day, it's dead. I know what went down. I know what went down. You can't make me feel stupid. Because if it didn't happen, you would have been proved it off rip. So after that, it was just dead, you know, whatever. So at this time, I'm staying at Ori's house, you know. We ended up calling Marge, trying to link with Marge before he left back to Philly, whatever. And he said that he was going to Troy's B&B. So I was like, all right, babe, we're going to pull up too. We ended up pulling up. Y'all can tell that I wasn't really trying to film because I had no lashes on. Like, I was just on some chill stuff. So I ended up pulling up. You know, me and Troy been cool since the beginning of this year. So, you know, we on some vibe stuff, whatever. Like, that's like a best friend of me. And he asked me, like, hey, you want to film some videos? I'm like, yeah, like, we can do it, F it. So I texted Wooda and I told him exactly what was going to happen. I texted him. He responded, but to something totally different. So I'm like, okay, you just read over my text. All right. You know, me and Troy filming, whatever, you know, best friend stuff. Because Troy is like a kid. That's like a little brother to me. Like, that's my twin, for real. So, you know, all that stuff was going on, whatever. The flowers he gave me, he been had them flowers. He just gave them to me just because that was his last night in the B&B. He didn't want them flowers to go to waste. Yanni already had flowers, so he just gave them to me on some sweet stuff. Again, y'all don't know that because y'all only know what was put out on the internet. So then, the video where he gave me the flowers, I ended up leaving. I had to come back because Maj left his iPad. So that's when he gave me the flowers. But I was on this hill, and I put my car in emergency park. Or brake, something like that, whatever the freak it is. Emergency brake. I don't know what the freak it is, but I put it where my car can't move on the hill. So after he gave me the flowers, whatever, he walked off. And I'm trying to take my car off the brake thing. It wasn't taking off. So I was like, how do I do this? Whatever. So I ended up coming back to the car because I guess he thought it was raining on him. But I was like, no, my car was on emergency brake. My hair was in my face like this. He ended up kissing my cheek through my hair. Like, I didn't even feel his lips on my cheek.
You need to slow
and he
down.
did that unexpectedly. And that was weird. I can take 100% accountability for that. It was weird. God. Like, I don't know why he did that. Like, that is my first time really linking the dude. So, I really didn't understand that. I can take accountability.
And niggas feel comfortable doing that with you, bro. That's the issue. With nobody else but you. Niggas feel comfortable enough to do that. That's why I'm saying slow down, gang. God damn. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Like, I don't even want to do it. But, like, if I was to click this little button right here, go to your page, and, like, go to your videos, I know for sure that I can count on my fucking 2 hands the niggas on your shit. You gotta chill, bro. You gonna have to. Or else you can't even get mad at shit like that. A nigga thinking he can do that to you on camera. Can't get mad at it. You can't even add that to your video and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, I think that's what's weird. Nah. That shit regular. Yeah, it's regular. That's what I'm saying. You gotta chill, take a little break, post shit about some girly shit, some you shit. You know what I'm saying? You just reached 100K. These folk gotta fuck with you for you. Not a relationship. You have another human being. You know what I'm saying? Damn.
Accountability on that was weird, but I don't even look at him that way. So I was like, F it, like, don't ever do that again, but whatever. At this time, me and Woody was getting into it because the whole him and Lena situation was going on, whatever. So I was like, just don't do that again. Woody ended up actually going to Troy's B&B that same day after I left. So I really don't understand why he's making it seem like it's a problem. He was just over there anyway. So then, what's something else I gotta address? Okay, so the whole Cam thing. When I posted Cam calling my phone, I actually called Cam first.
This another nigga we talking about? Oh my God.
And I don't know if y'all took that as him blowing my phone up. That wasn't that. I called Cam. He was calling me back multiple times because my phone be on D&D. I ended up calling him because I want to say the morning of the day we was finna leave to Atlanta.
She's stuttering.
I ended up calling Manny.
Looking down.
I was like, hey Manny,
She's looking
can
down.
I go over to your house so I can, drop 2 suitcases off because I only want to take 1 suitcase to Atlanta. He was like, yeah, go ahead, whatever. Wood is like, you a bot. He started going off on me. I'm like, bro, you're talking crazy to me because I'm trying to bring my suitcases to Manny's house. So I was just like, bro, like, at this point, whatever. And he started talking crazy like, oh, you finna go back over there and be with Debo and da-da-da-da and you're going back to broke boy Cam and whoop-de-whoop and blase. Like, he's talking crazy. He's talking about, I did this with this person and da-da-da-da with this person.
Broke.
So I called Cam.
He was upset.
Cam, why would I say that I did this and that? Did I do that? No. Oh, okay, because you over here doing all this, saying all these false accusations, da-da-da-da. Woodard was right there. Woodard talking crazy. Cam hurt behind, yeah. He hurt. He was like, yo, you good? Like, why he talking like that? Da-da-da. I was like, I'm fine. He's just mad because I was finna go to Katie. He called me a bop. Then he started saying all these false accusations, how he gon' da-da-da-da. He said he was gonna whoop you and Debo. He only bringing y'all up because who knows? Like, I'm telling Cam everything because it's like,
beef behind this girl.
I only called Cam for one reason, and that's because you kept making false accusations. Then when you kept going and Cam heard you in the bag, he asked me if I was good, and then I started telling him what was said. So it's like I didn't call Cam on no setup stuff. So y'all saying I was trying to set up Wuda with Cam. No, I didn't. No, I called Cam because I was like, Wuda said I did this, and that with this person. Did I do that? He confirmed that I did not do that. So that was weird, whatever. So that was why I ended up calling Cam. Me and Cam are never going to get back together. Like, I promise y'all that. So y'all trying to make it seem like I did all this, that, and the third. No, I didn't. I was only calling him because Buddha kept trying to make it seem like something is not. And yeah, so I hope that pretty much clears up everything. Now I can take accountability on some stuff, and I will take accountability. But at the end of the day, I know I'm not crazy.
Too many relationships.
I would never lie to
6
myself.
months.
My gut feelings gonna put me spot on with everything. So at the end of the day, this was just a lesson learned, and I feel like this was just a lesson more so on. God put me through a situation like this, but when I fell for it and I hurt myself. So he put me in a situation similar to it, but he just wanted to test me to see if I was going to go through the same thing again. And I didn't let myself go through the same thing again. I fell back, I pushed myself back for a little bit, took a step back, and clearly it was an issue. But at the end of the day, we are human. Again, I'm not saying this to bash nobody. I just wanted to tell my side of the story because clearly motherfuckers on here trying to make it seem like I was the issue, and at the end of the day, we shouldn't be pointing fingers at nobody. At the end of the day, he has his reasons on why he feels the way he feels. I have my reasons on why I feel the way I feel, and we can agree to disagree. You know, no hate towards nobody. At the end of the day, you know, we all human, and it's okay to let people go. Again, I didn't want to bash nobody.
Sound mature,
I'm not on here to
right
bash
there.
nobody
Sound
because
mature.
who knows? Maybe in the future we can come back together. But right now it's just more so of a break. We need a break from each other. And again, that's 100% fine. We're both young, we're both human, and we both gonna make mistakes. But to point fingers at each other is crazy. I'm not gonna do that because I do genuinely love and mess with Buddha as a person. But yeah, it's just some stuff we gotta grow and we gotta learn from, and it's nothing but a learning matter, and that's that. So far as me making content with boys, I don't know if I'm gonna do that anymore. Please let me know y'all's opinions down below, because at the end of the day,
you can, and I'm coming from a real player, nigga who's been in the game for a long time. You can just chill right now though, like on some like do some you shit for a little minute. December, you know, do some cute Christmas shit. Match your PJs with your best friend. Go see Christmas lights. Go vlog your hair done. Go vlog or makeup. Do a photo shoot, Christmas photo shoot. Shit, cute shit. Do the little cute girl shit. January come around, you know, do some more little cute girl shit. Like, you ain't gotta like rush into the keep linking up with because it's not like you not a nigga. You can't really base your channel up like you can, but it just you're gonna keep ending up in situations like this because women are emotionally gonna get their feelings about shit. You know what I'm saying? You ain't like the fact that nigga hoe stayed the night at his house. That's what this type of shit come with. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta be reserved, man, and just learn from this shit, man. It's young shit, man. Young nigga, man.
they do
you a young nigga, man.
Just let me know if y'all would rather me do more day of my life videos, or if I should just start running series back with boys and just forget the hate comments, because y'all gotta understand, and I just learned this, like, I understand why y'all say the bop stuff, but at the end of the day, all the boys on my channel, I only took one serious. Only one say they had me, for real. So all that extra stuff, like, I understand why y'all could say that only because the content I put out and the image does matter, and I did just learn that, so I can't.
See, it's the thing with women, like, when they be saying shit like that, like, only this person said they had me. When they say shit like that, it means they had them emotionally, you know, and loving them and stuff like that. How niggas think, like, you could suck a nigga's dick, and I would say, oh yeah, he had you. You know what I'm saying? He had you in that way. He fucked. He had you. He crushed. He had you. You know what I'm saying? So niggas probably saying the bop shit because we think, oh yeah, we know, like, he crushed, or he got the head, or he did this, he did that. So he had you. So that's why niggas be, you know, and a bunch of bitches ain't gonna be the ones saying to you about shit. It be niggas. So that's why niggas be speaking like that. All that, we don't care about if a nigga emotionally had your heart and you love the nigga and shit, man. That don't count to us as have me. Have me, I mean, yeah, we did something with Shawty. That mean he had you. So that's where niggas be coming from. I'm just saying, I'm just letting it be known how niggas be thinking when it comes to shit like that. Instead of a girl, it's different. You know what I'm saying?
Can't be so nonchalant when it comes to stuff like that. But then again, y'all can't sit and call me out my name when it's only been one boy on my channel that's been taken serious. But again, it is the content I do put out, and I do kind of ask for it because, again, the content I do is kind of crazy. But at the end of the day, y'all, this is all for entertainment. My job here is to just entertain y'all, not to clear nothing up. So I'm gonna let y'all have y'all's.
All right, man. I'm done, man. You know, I hope if Shawty do end up seeing this, which she probably will, just don't take it as, oh, no nigga trying you or nigga like bash you, nothing like that. Think of it with a mature mindset and just take what I'm saying to help you learn. You know what I'm saying? And grow in your career you got as a YouTuber. It's that simple. I've been building bitches for a long time, my boy. for a long time. So I know the ins and out of this shit. From a male perspective and a woman's. So I know what I'm talking about. My fans can vouch for me. And that's that, man. Y'all let me know in the comments down below what y'all think about this situation. I learned a lot just by watching this video. I didn't know shit about shit that was going on. I didn't know some of the people's names and some more shit. But I'm an understanding nigga, so I figured out what was kind of going on. So I still don't know shit about shit, so shit, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. Put me in my place. I don't get mad at shit. So yeah, if I'm wrong, let me know. Cause I don't know shit about shit for real. I just clicked on a random video and it happened to me this, and yeah, I'm gone.